Some people come in. Just gonna kind of wait here. Fix the phone a little bit. There we go. Looks like we got somebody coming in. Hey, Honeybubs, welcome. We're gonna have a happy chat. No downer talk, only happy stuff. I'm doing good. Doing real good. There we go. Hey, Paranormal Mama, welcome. Yes, we got a happy chat. This is going to be positive stuff. We're not going to worry about drama, negative stuff. We're going to have happy talk here. Hey, let me get this going again. Here we go. The official EC Para Exploring and Vlogs. Welcome. We're going to have a good chat today. Everything's going to be happy. It's warm, but we're going to be happy today. At least happy here. Because happy can be contagious. Kindness can be contagious. I'll tell you a little story about that as more come in. And yes, I got me some. That's just big cookies. I don't want to show the brand. But yeah. Big cookies. Made with real fruit. No high fructose corn syrup. And that's good. That's positive. Oh, and we got the wind blowing. Kind of a nice cool breeze coming through here. Out of the sun. Birds singing. Leaves blowing. Oh, not a whole lot of sound going on. Kind of quiet. Hey, Nathan Likes Drums, welcome. And I'm going to take a little hit off my... Hey, Black Eyed Shorty, welcome. Yeah, it's nice out here. You get a little traffic off in the background, but not too bad. I got my banana nut bread here, my vape. So how's everybody else doing? I'm going to ask anybody, do you have, would anybody like to share a story of a happy memory? A Christmas, a birthday? There we go. Let's go ahead and type away. Something you were thankful for. I'm going to share a story here in just a minute or two. And that's proof how kindness can be contagious. Go ahead and type away, Paranormal Mama. You got, well, you can get more words on here than you can on Twitter. So if you have to do more than one post, that's fine. We want positive stuff here today. Awesome, congrats. 8 years. That's pretty good. Well, I got some big birdies jumping on the roof too. I remember something kind of funny when I got married for the first time, my first marriage. Of course, most of you know my name's Greg. But when it came time for me to do the vows, I had to repeat after the minister, and he was like 82 years old at the time. And he said, "Repeat after me." He says, "I, George." And I'm like, I kind of just look at him, was like, okay, my name's not George. And he's just staring at me. And he goes, "Repeat after me. I, George." So I'm looking, it's like, gee, if I say George, am I going to really be getting married? So I look at him and say, "I, Greg." And I just look at him in the eye. And he kind of like pauses for a minute and glances down. I was like, okay. And then he continues on. And then when he got to my wife, instead of saying her first name, he said her middle name. He's like, "Repeat after me. I, Cherie." And she's just like, "I, Candy." And he goes, "Oh, I, Cherie." And she's like, "I, Candy." And then he looks down again and he's like, sees it, and he continues on. So there was a little bit of questioning. He's like, are we really married now? I mean, he was an ordained minister, but are we really married now or not? Fake, sorry about that. Fake cookies. Hey, Craig G, welcome. Oh, Panther Paranormal, welcome. And we're just starting. Oh yeah, I love fake cookies. I think I bought every one they had in the store when I got this. They had these little packs of two larger ones wrapped. And I was like, I grabbed one. I was like, I stopped, grabbed another one. I'm like, okay, these are going to be gone in a couple of days, so I grabbed another one. So I got like 3 packages. Hey Joseph, welcome. Okay, we got people here, and what I was promising earlier, that I would share a story to prove that kindness is contagious. It can catch on. One night I was here at the Carl's Jr. I was going through the drive-thru. There's one right around the corner, and as I pulled in to place my order, I saw, and I'm pretty sure she was a homeless lady. She had her shopping cart. So I placed my order, and I went around to the window, and I didn't see her walk behind or in front of me. So I asked the girl that took my order, I said, "Is that lady still there?" So she went and checked, and she said, "Yeah, she's still there." So I'm like, you know what, give me one of those like double ultimate, hamburgers with cheese and everything, and put it in a separate bag so I can take it to her. And she's like, "Well, do you want me to take it to her?" I'm like, "Well, you can do it or I can do it. It doesn't matter." So she's like, "Oh, okay." So she goes and tells the girl, "Do this, make this extra burger." And then she comes over and I pay for it, pay for my order and the other. And all of a sudden she runs over and I hear her saying, "Make some fries too. Make some extra fries." And she's like, "Come back," and she gives me my card back. Hey, Mama Cat, welcome. Player, welcome. Don't lose that one. Dragon Lady, welcome. Let's see what else we got here. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Anyway, she gives me a card back, and I see her running. She's running back and forth, and she's like shoving all this stuff in the bag. And she's like, "Okay, here's this, and here's a drink. It was just water because I didn't know what kind of soda she wanted. So she got a water. She said, "Here's a burger," and she's like, "I put in some fries and a couple extra desserts we had here." And she's like, oh my God, you're so awesome, you're so awesome. I'm like, no, I mean, you're the one throwing all the extra stuff in too. I mean, you're awesome. But, I mean, it really can be contagious. So, I mean, just one simple little act can spread, and I have no idea whatever, you know, whatever else happened. But it will spread. So, I mean, just keep that in mind. One simple little act can, a little ripple in the pond can be become a tidal wave. And, okay, I'm reading Paranormal Mama right now. That's awesome, Paranormal Mama. I mean, you showed your aptitude, not just, okay, I was there sitting through classes and I went through the routines like, okay, this is what I know, and you passed. I'm sorry. Priscilla, welcome. It's good to see you here. I'm seeing some new names come up. I mean, that's great. Hey, Shot Girl, welcome. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And hit the bell for notifications. I plan on going live sometime tomorrow, but I'm not sure where. I'm thinking either the cemetery, where I did a couple videos where there was a circle of graves, going back there and doing a live. Something that happened both times I went there, I would get a camera EVP. So it wasn't just something coming over the spirit box. I actually got something in the camera before I turned the box on. The first time it was a whistle, and I heard something when I was walking. I heard something and it sounded like a wheeze, and I kind of paused, but I wasn't sure. So I just, okay, I'm not going to say anything. But it was a wheeze, and then when I went back and reviewed the footage, yeah, I mean, it was a loud whistle, and it sounded like they were just inches away from the camera microphone when they did that. Oh, and so, okay, bring this back up. That, don't fade out on me. Oh yeah, that was good, Paranormal Mama. Oh, wait a minute, what the heck? What the? Wait a minute. I don't know. Okay. Something about networks came over. I don't know what the heck. I hope I didn't buffer. Oh, I remember the first time I was pulled over for speeding, and I got really lucky too, because I was in a hurry to get to another town, and I knew I was speeding, and the CHP officer pulled me over, and he comes up and he goes, do you know how fast you were going? Well, I wasn't really watching the speedometer that close, but I had an idea, and I was like, no, I don't. And he goes, well, I clocked you at 71. And the first thought that came to my mind was, oh, thank God, because I was doing over 80. And it was still a 55 zone at that time. So he goes, well, I'm just going to write you a ticket for 65 plus. I'm like, okay, I'm good. You got me. So it's like, yeah, I got off pretty light on that one. Saved myself several $100s in a fine. But, yeah, I got off lucky. I only had one other speeding ticket after that, but I wasn't going over 80 at that point. I was doing 65 and a 55, so. Hey, Lone Star, welcome. Hey, happens to me all the time, Lone Star. It's like I'm laying down, I'm like, okay, and it's an automatically, I have to look. I can't, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, but let me check my Facebook, let me check my Instagram, let me check my Twitter, let me check YouTube, and before I know it, it's like, oh, okay, everything's all done. And it's like 45 minutes went by. Like, oh man. And there's been times where I did that, and I would wake up on my stomach, and when I rolled to my side, it's like my cell phone was there, plugged in, and my stylus was right next to it, and I didn't do any, click on anything or post any random jitter jatter as I slept on my cell phone for several hours. So does anybody else have any stories they'd like to share? Any happy times? A Christmas, a birthday, just a special little something that made them happy? Okay, for a moment, hold on. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to a cemetery, one that I've been to before, and off my mustache before I launch any crumbs. It's gonna be either the semicircle of graves in Tulare or the Grangeville Cemetery. The Grangeville I've only been to once, but that was the cemetery where I was walking around, and there was one or more spirits that had a major potty mouth. They dropped, I think, just about every form of the F-bomb that they could in that video. So I don't know if I go there. Should I take a bar of soap? Should I take some Dawn? Kind of spray it in the air? I'm just not sure how to wash a spirit's mouth out with soap. Oh, go on, bring it back up. Oh, a lot of them. Night vision camera. Oh, I've been thinking about getting one of those, but I hardly ever go out at night because it's just not safe. And I don't have anybody to go out with on a regular basis. I'm gonna collaborate with Ray the Fam on some, but nighttime video's not in the works right now because I work the swing Monday through Friday, and he works through the weekend, the swing shift. So it's kind of hard to get off at 10 o'clock for me, drive to Fresno, go to a location, film, and then come back. It's going to be 3 or 4 in the morning for me. Around here, pepper spray wouldn't do anything. I mean, I do have safety, but I can't carry it concealed. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm Monday through Friday right now. The contract where I'm at ends October 31st. Now, what's after that, I have absolutely no idea. But right now, I'm not going to sweat it because I may just be working myself up for nothing, and I'm over 50 now, and I still have not made it yet. So something will work out. I mean, even if it's a last minute, sometimes it is a last minute, but it always works out, and I can get through it. Okay, scroll back. Now I have done some nighttime videos, but it's in a location where it's fenced in and it's all locked, so I can walk around with no problem. A few of those videos come out, the haunted shed and stuff. There's more I haven't put out yet, but I've got some footage put back because I know this winter, if we get a lot of rain and fog, there's going to be some times where I can't go out, and then I'll pull that old footage up and do a video. And I may have to stand under this carport sometimes, but I'll still do some live streams, even if it's windy and rainy. Okay, so let's get back a little on topic here. If you're just coming in, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Gently tap, lovingly tap the like button. And I'd like to hear if anybody else has any happy memories they'd like to share. Please do so. Oh, this is getting interesting. The original farmhouse, where was this at? Dragon Lady? Oh, okay, in Ohio. Hey, Chat Girl's still here. I changed the font for the text on here, so it's a little easier for me to read, because last night his Boomer was saying, was typing a name, and I was seeing it as Carlet because it was so small and the font was close together. I was like, yeah, Carla, Shot Girl, I seen Shot Girl the other night. She was in a video, and he was like, no, Carla. And I'm like, yeah, Carla, Shot Girl. And he's like, and everybody's jumping in. It's like, no, it's this. And I'm like, oh, it's not Carla, it's Clara. Okay, I can read. Yeah, I still have to get right on top of it, but I went from this phone is a lot smaller. Actually, this one with a little protective case over it is still smaller than just the regular phone that I was using. But it seemed like this one, I still have a good quality video. I got the 1080p video. I went through and I deleted a whole bunch of, or uninstalled a bunch of the apps that were on here that I don't need, where my other one does have all kinds of apps. It's got all the social media. So I took all this off of this one, so there would be more focus on the live stream, getting it out with less apps running in the background and heating everything up. So now that we know Shot Girl's here, tell us, Carla, we want to hear a happy memory. I know you've had some. It doesn't have to be the happiest memory of your life, just a happy memory. Something positive that happened. Yeah, I'm not going to Fresno Flats tomorrow. I was, and was a work schedule change. So we were going to go up today, but then when Ray called to confirm, there was a swap meet going, so we can't have 200, 300, 400 people walking around with music going and try to do EVPs. So we just postponed that until next week. "2003. Okay. I graduated school in 2003. Oh, that wasn't too long ago. I know it may seem like a long time, but compared to 83, sometimes I think back, it's like, wow. And even when I think about some of the dates when I'm out and about and I'm looking, it's like, oh, 85, 1980. It's like, okay, well, that's fairly close. You know, that doesn't seem like it's been too long. I start thinking back, it's like, oh crap, 1980, that was like almost 40 years ago. I'm like, wow. From the 1800s? Was this in, oh, this was in Ohio, right? Oh, okay. Oh, that feels so good. A nice cool breeze in the shade. And you probably heard the leaves going right behind me. Well, you trained horses? What kind of ranch? What kind of ranch was it? Like I don't know if they still call them like a dude ranch. It's where people go and just like from more urban areas, the big cities, they kind of just get away. I know sometimes they do the like corporate training where they take them out to places like that and they just ride and kind of get in touch with nature and then do like team building exercises. Cattle, horses, sheep, and chickens. Okay, now sheep. Now I raised a sheep when I was younger. Being in an ag area, I was in 4-H. That was one of the projects I did one year. Was raise a sheep. Oh, I almost lost that. Okay. Yeah, I still got several decades in me. Even though sometimes it's like my body will say slow down, I'll be like, oh hell no, hell no. Let's go. Let's keep going. I got Advil, I got ibuprofen, I got CBD oil. Let's keep rolling. Sliding through. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, this is a data usage warning. When I got the second phone, they raised my rate, but I don't think they've completely fixed it because I used to have a cap. I'd have unlimited internet, but I had a cap at, I think it was 22 or 22.5 gigabytes. I had a cap where during congested areas, it would slow down. But with this package and the rate that they jacked me up to, they removed that cap. So I may have to call and say, hey, why are you charging me this and promising me this and not delivering? Oh yeah, I get the Walmart brand because there's like 300 of them in a bottle. Come on, chat, come back. I'm not sure what's. Oh, okay. Just got a note from John. Here's the thing, nice thing about having two phones. I can kind of just go over here, look on this one. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. But here, okay. See what I missed here. Oh, okay. I'm glad they don't do that anymore because bullets are more expensive than shots. Hey Salem, welcome. Okay. Trying to get something here, it's not coming up. Okay. Depends on the shot. Hey country girls, welcome. My shot, well, I've got the 40 cal, the Smith & Wesson rounds, or the semi-autos, and then I've got 30-30 rounds, and 45 long Colts, which they used to use back in the day for the cowboy guns. This is okay, this is a live stream coming up later. It was just an alert, I guess. I thought it was sent to me for something else. Hey, Wonder Pup, welcome. Oh, the booze. Oh, okay. Well, you just said shot, so I was telling you what shot I had. Yeah, if you're getting something like, oh, I don't know, what's a cheap whiskey compared to the top shelf stuff. If you get some just generic bourbon, then watered down, then yeah, it's going to be kind of, one bullet's kind of pricey. So I'm going to kind of jump back on the topic again, bring it back up. If anybody has a positive story they'd like to share, please do so. A happy memory. Was there a certain Christmas you wanted a shiny new red bike and you got a shiny new red bike? Or was it a shiny red fire engine? Or one of those old pedal cars? Okay, Mickey Mouse. That was from the other night. I know my granddaughter has a Minnie Mouse doll that she left here in the apartment, but not a Mickey Mouse. There might be a Mickey Mouse toy in there somewhere that I haven't noticed. I mean, it's possible. It was just a toy. I was thinking about trying to get something else that wouldn't take a whole lot of energy or effort to move or set off. I was thinking about maybe getting some fidget spinners and setting them up a certain way on a corner or something and just see if they move. Come back and check later and see if they've moved. You sent Franny some Mickey Mouse toys? Shot Girl? Oh, that was cool. I mean, something she could use and let the kids play with. I don't know how much enjoyment she would get out of it. Yeah, it's birds, and then I'm not sure if there's little remnants of twigs, but for the most part, it's birds. Now, everybody still hear me okay on this? No spinner and bobblehead. So you just sent her some toys, what? No spinner or bobblehead? Oh, okay. Maybe get one of those little fire engines where you push a button and the lights go off. I mean, it's coming up on Christmas, so I'm sure there's going to be some affordable toys out. Oh, the one she had now, like the little doggy that does that. I remember those. We'd put them in the back window of the car, and go cruising down the freeway, and it'd be like, just shaking its head yes the whole time. Spinner Tiger. Oh, okay. Now what I trip out is if instead of the dog head doing this, if it started doing this, it'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, now there's something going on. Things are getting real. We got 14 people. Oh, Kenneth, Kentucky fam, welcome. We got Wonder Pup here. Shot Girl. I'll be happy to give people a shout out. Wonder Pup. You just need to post so I can see who's here. Just say hi. If you don't want to share a happy story, you can just say hi and throw up a little smiley face. It hasn't moved yet. I just did it that one night. I haven't brought it back out. Today I just wanted to have a happy chat. I've seen so many negative chats about negative talk. It's like, let's have something happy. Smile. Be kind to another human being today. Do something nice for a stranger. It doesn't have to be big or major. I mean, just even something just as simple as like waiting a couple seconds for someone to get close to a door and then open it up for them. Oh, what time is it where I'm at? It is 3:45 in the afternoon. That's here in California. Were you nice or just civil, Carla? There's a difference between being nice and being civil. I mean, being civil is a way of being nice, but going out of your way to do something for someone else, that kind of nice. Did you bake a pecan pie so your hubby and his friend could have some pecan pie over a glass of ice cold milk? Or whatever, they could have beer if they wanted. I don't know. It's up to them. I just would, I mean, pecan pie, I'd rather have milk than, an ice cold beer. I'll save the beer for the steak. Oh crap, it's almost midnight. Lone Star, dang. Are you going out on an explore tonight, Lone Star? Okay, you were nice, Carla. Were you smiling on the inside when you were being nice? Because that counts. Because you can't be nice and then have any negative visualizations. You have to be smiling on the inside too. Oh damn, I need a haircut. Jeez. Drive down the road too fast, I'm going to go flying out the window. Okay, you were nice to evil. Oh, just don't bring any evil in. You gotta be nice in here. This is Be Happy. This is Be Happy chat. No, I said I need to get a haircut. I've been look at this on the side. I'm growing wings. Yes, happy, happy, Carla. Oh, come on. Don't fade away. There we go. Oh, okay. So it's going to be separate than Lone Star Exploring. It's going to be a separate page or a separate channel. Yes, I can fly. Well, if I drive fast enough and stick my head out the window, yeah, I could probably go airborne. Yeah, if you can get a group together, that'd be great. I've tried to do it around here, and all I've got is people that, yeah, that sounds exciting. Well, do you want to go to it? No, 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 I don't want to go do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to use the spirit box. I won't sleep at night. And I'm like, what do you mean you won't sleep at night? No, no, if I'm by myself, I can't go to sleep. I need somebody there with me. I'm like, okay, yeah, definitely don't want you coming along. Yeah, so I even started like a little thing on Facebook of urban exploration and paranormal exploration. And yeah, I got like 30 plus, almost 40 people in there, and I keep asking, anybody want to join? Anybody want to do this? Like, no. Yeah, I mean nobody's like everybody like, yeah, I love that stuff. Yeah, I love to watch it from the safety of my own home. I don't want to hear my name. I don't want to hear my name over the spirit box in a cemetery, even in the daytime. So, Jack, come back. Yeah, I was only actually I do have one friend who said she'd like to go out and do stuff with me, but right now she's probably close to 8 months pregnant. So I told her, not until after the baby's born. I don't want to go into the cemetery pregnant, messing with the spirit box and K2 and all that other stuff. No, no Fresno Flats tomorrow. I'm gonna hit one of two cemeteries. It's either gonna be the one in Tulare with a semicircle of graves, or the one in Grangeville where the spirits kept dropping the F-bombs left and right. But I'm not sure which one. I mean, if you guys want to leave comments, if anybody re-watches this after the video, leave comments. Vote, which one would you rather see in a live stream? Because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to go a live stream. The semicircle, I've gotten, both times I did it, I got a camera EVP before I even pulled the spirit box out. I had a lot of activity in the Grangeville Cemetery. That's one where I found a lot of immigrants first generation immigrants, people from New York State, from England, from UK, that were first generation that came here that were buried, which is kind of weird because way back in the early 1800s they're coming here. Was it the gold rush? I don't know. Why they came to California? Just that they did. Yeah, I'm going to do a live from a cemetery, Paranormal Mama. I've already did one. It's it doesn't say live on it. It just said, it might say live, but it's the one, investigation in an old graveyard. It is a live stream. It's about 45 minutes. That was in the neglected cemetery. That's the cemetery where I found a family of 4 that had been murdered in, I think it was like 1884. But it's going to be in a cemetery. I'm just not sure which one. I'm going to let, I mean, if you guys can vote, you can, either one of those two. But I know I've gotten activity from both of them. One I've hit twice, another one I've hit once. Oh, thanks, Shot Girl. Hey, Salem, welcome back. So I'm going to do that. I'm not sure exactly what time. I like to do it before it's still, it gets a little bit warm, but I can go later. Before, during the summer, I'd have to be done and home by 9 o'clock, but now I could probably go till 10 or 10:30 before I need to start heading back home. But now that I got this camera, or excuse me, this phone, it appears I listened to the one I did last night and the sound was a little better. I was a little louder. I'm not sure if it was just the new microphones or they were the other one. I mean, this one I've had for over 2 years and it's been in my pocket, so it could have little bits of lint over the microphones that was blocking it. Plus I got a heavier case. This one I'm not going to carry around. It's just going to be for live streaming, so I don't have to worry about a super heavy duty case. Oh, thanks, Lone Star. That's just I mean, there was a point where it's like, should I continue this on? Because the actual view time for the hours I was putting in was not even matching the view time. It was like maybe 3%. So I was putting in 20 times more time to do the videos, but I started doing the live streams and things started picking up. I guess, you know, it always helps to have some face-to-face time instead of just behind a camera. Unfortunately, I might even use this for recording some videos because today I went out and got one of those micro SD cards, a 32 gig, and put it in here. But the camera I had, I couldn't flip the back around. The little view screen was stuck to the back, so it's like if I whipped it around, I couldn't see what I was aiming at. But this one I can at least jump back and forth, so I may do a little more video with this. Yeah, I didn't have, I mean, that's one thing, everybody has to start out, no matter, I mean, even if they got 20 million subs right now, or 10 million, or 100,000, everybody had to start at the same place. Everybody starts at 0 subs, and you just got to go up from there. Hey Francis, welcome. And I still got one more cookie that comes too. 2 per package. Oh, there's somebody throwing crap in a trailer from somewhere over here. So, Francis, you're just coming in. Do you have a happy story, a happy memory you'd like to share with everybody? I mean, you can just type it out in the chat. Just, if it's brief, it's okay. Just a happy memory. That's what we're focusing on today. Happy, positive. We don't want no negative, no depressing stuff. Just something happy. Everybody be happy today. Be kind to someone. As I said at the beginning, kindness can be contagious. Someone sees you doing a kind act, it inspires them. Let me do something nice for somebody. A stranger, I don't even have to know them. Just let me do something nice for somebody. Well, thanks, Francis. There is a lot of good people in here. I guess through the playground. Okay, Salem, hey, you have a good time and cherish all those memories. I mean, don't take it for granted. I mean, every single one, because years down the road, you're going to be looking at them and you're going to be like, oh, I remember when we used to do this. I remember when we used to do that. And they'll be doing the same thing. You're building memories for them. They can think back. It's like, oh, we used to go and do this all the time. We used to go to the playground all the time and swing on the swing or slide down the slide. Okay, bye, Francis and Paranormal. Bye. You two have a good day. There's still quite a bit of, well, I don't know, maybe on the East Coast it's getting late. Sun might be getting ready to set. Yeah, it probably is for Florida. You have a good day, Francis. I'll see you tonight. I'll be on be in your stream later tonight. Oh, pizza? Oh no, that sounds good. I was thinking about that last night, but I couldn't spring for it. 7:02, yeah, it's like 4 o'clock here right now. And there's still quite a bit of sun, but it's actually starting to cool off now. Slowly. Of course, I'm standing in the shade with a nice little breeze going behind me. Leaves kind of scraping across the sidewalk, the cement. There's no sidewalk behind me, just a big concrete slab. But I guess I'll go ahead and wind this down for now. This was something I kind of just spurred last minute. It was like, you know what, let's go on there, let's throw something out positive today. Just even if it is just for a little bit, something positive. Think about something positive. I mean, in the last week, something's good had to happen. Just, don't focus on the bad stuff. Look for the good. It's there. It's there. You'll find it. And often you won't have to look that hard for it. But, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Until later, till tomorrow. And it'll be a surprise. You can vote down below, whichever one you'd like to see. It's going to be a surprise. Probably sometime tomorrow morning. And until the next time, you have a good day. Be well. Be happy. And stay safe.